And you can see I'm using a tube bar with 4 loops on each side. And that's where we're going to hook up our cords at. Take one black cord, find your center, and attach with a lark head on the left. I call this gold, because that's what it looks like. Find its center, put a lark head on the same loop with the black. Okay, so on the first one you have black gold, gold gold on the second, gold gold on the second, and gold black. Now, in order for them to stay on there nice and tight, put a little clear fingernail polish on there and let it. Okay, take one cord from the left, pull it over, take another black cord, find the center, and put it on with a lark head. This is hard to do on video. There we go. Slide it over and attach another one. Make sure that they're all nice and tight and right up against each other, and you will have 8 black cords on the left. Put a little clear fingernail polish on it so your knots don't slip. Let that dry. Pull them tight again if you need to. Okay, so you take the cord that's on the left, and you will want to attach another gold cord, where am I at? Another gold cord with a lark head. And put, you have the black, the gold, and then the gold again. You will want to pull that apart on the right, and lark head, another gold onto that. Okay, then on the far right, the black cord, you will want to attach 3 black cords that you have left on with lark heads, just like you did on the left one, but you're doing it on the right. With the outermost cord on the left, tie a row of double half hitch knots across. So I just came all the way across, and this is anchor cord. I'm going to turn it and do one more row across, double half hitch knots each cord. Just make sure you don't get them twisted up in a row. Back to the other side. And it is kind of compact because all those cords, if you found a clasp with more rings on it, it would probably work out better. But for this ring, this is how I'm going to do this pattern. Okay, so for now, we're going to be working with these 8 black cords. So pin everything else out of the way. And we're going to make a diagonal double half hitch knot across the 8 cords, or with the 7 cords holding 1 cord. So that's 1. Okay, so this was your anchor cord. Put that aside, and the next one you skip. The following cord you put 1 bead on, skip 1 cord. The next cord has 3 beads, skip cord. The next cord has 5 beads, and the last one's empty. Now you want to take your anchor cord and turn it and start doing double half hitch knots the other way. This is the one with the bead, and you went right up underneath it. This one has 3 beads, right up underneath the last one. This one has the 5 beads, and go right up against it. Now you'll take the furthest cord to the right, bring it over, and do diagonal double half hitch knots. And the next cord you'll do the same thing, and just keep attaching them over until you have 9 rows underneath this one. Okay, this was the anchor cord, skip a cord, 1 bead, skip a cord, 3 beads, skip a cord, and 5 beads, and 1 more cord. Then you want to tie them double half hitch knots. Just like you did before, right underneath the bead. get these out of your way. Bring down the next 8 cords, which will be gold. 8 gold cords, and you will tie diagonal double half hitch knots, just like you did with the black ones, but in the other direction. The beads are the same. This was your anchor cord, skip a cord, 1 bead, skip a cord, 3 beads, skip a cord, 5 beads, and that's your last cord. That's number 8. And now you want to do diagonal double half hitch knots the other way, going underneath the beads, just like before on the black. Okay, now you will do 9 more rows. I'm not counting this one. 9 more rows of diagonal double half hitch knots. Okay, it's the same thing. This was your anchor cord, skip a cord, 1 bead, skip a cord, 3 beads, skip a cord, 5 beads, and your last cord. And you will turn it, your anchor cord, and tie double half hitch knots diagonally up against the beads, just like you've done before. So this one's completed. This is how it will go later. We want to get these out of the way and bring down your next 8 cords, which are all gold. You do the same thing, but the opposite way from the last gold, and I'll just show you in pictures. Before I do all pictures, we need to do this step here. After you get the other ones on, the last one with 5 beads, you have 1 cord left. Bring down the last orange or gold group and put your cord in that cord so it's looped. Now, go ahead and finish this. Just like that. So you will bring the gold or the 2 centerpieces on the other side, the black and towards the center, and you will start doing double half hitch knots across, and you want to go all the way across to this black one. So take these cords and get them out of your way. Here is the anchor cord, so let's get all of that out of the way, and we'll bring this one over, and you start with this outside one, and this will be your anchor cord, and you will do double half hitch knots across. So here's your anchor cord from over here. We did double half hitch knots. The anchor cord from the other side, just twist them, and then you will do this way and this way. Double half hitch knots. Okay, so what we just did was double half hitch knots across, turn around, grab the other side, back, same thing here, back. Now we take all the cords over there, except for the 8 gold on the left, and you just repeat the pattern again with a diagonal double half hitch knot. And I will go with pictures now. Okay, now we're going to move all the cords out of the way, except for the 8 gold cords on the left, and we're going to tie double half hitch knots across. And then I'll go with pictures. Okay, so at the top, see if I can do this. You got your diagonal double half hitch knots, the beads, turn it, diagonal double half hitch knot, and then 9 rows. Then your beads, diagonal or a double half hitch knot, and then you take it across to the second one, twist it in, back over, another double half hitch knot, your beads, and then below this double half hitch knot, you have 9 rows, and then your beads, double half hitch knot. Below this one, you have 9 rows. Oops, there we go. Your beads, and then your diagonal double half hitch knot. And you're going to take the black 8 on this side and work those next. Okay, to repeat what we just did, we have put in double half hitch knots with anchor cord going this way, turned it, add the beads, double half hitch knot, and then 9 beneath it, and then that would be 9, add your beads, double half hitch knot, 9 beneath that, add your beads, double half hitch knot back this way. Now this goes out of the way with that one, and you bring down your 8 black cords. Now that this one is done for now, pin it out of the way with the other ones and bring down the last 8 gold cords. Tighten that up. We just finished the last gold section in the middle of the bracelet. We're going to take everything down. Maybe. And then one more twist. Like that. Okay, now you're going to repeat the 2 where you go in, twist, and back out. In, twist it up already, and back out. Down here. So we pull the right cords out of the way and start double half hitch knots across, just like you did before. All the way to this cord. Okay, we're on the bottom section of the bracelet, the back side. We'll want to pull all these out of the way, and we'll be using with the gold cords, the 8 gold cords, and basically starting over what we did here, going that way, and then the black, and then the gold. 8 cords at a time. Okay, this looks a little out of order is because I had to rip out and go back to remind you, because I forgot to put this through. Oh, it still didn't make it. Gotta see what I'm doing. This one. They're all getting tangled up now. Before finishing. Okay, we're going to start with the first 8 section, black cords. And then start your double half hitch knots. You want to reflect what you did at the top, so your ends will match. Okay, then bring your gold one down. And continue your double half hitch knots. The last section is the black. And you start tying that one in. Double half hitch knots. Okay, we just made it all the way across. This is our anchor cord. We're going to turn it and do double half hitch knots back. Okay, so double half hitch knot, here's your anchor cord from over here, all the blacks, and same on this side. Here's the anchor cord right here from this side. Put all the blacks on. And now you want to attach your other clasp with all the gold cords. Put them through the loop. So there's 4 cords in each loop. And then we're going to flip it over the bracelet.